24 hours or less. What are you expecting for this incredible, intense time ahead of us?
10 hours and we're home, huh? I have no idea. The Volvos in front of us, totally different breeze than us. Boats behind us have totally different breeze, so I don't know. We have to see what we can get. Right now it's just tacking on the shifts, and yeah, hopefully we can get some sea breeze or some synoptic breeze so we can get home fast, hopefully in front of the other IMOCAs.
Optimistic?
Yes, I mean they still have to catch us. They have to sail through all the breeze that we went through, so that will slow them down, and we have to find a way to extend to the front, maybe catch up with the other fleet, the Volvo 65s. But yeah, I really hope we can make it. I'm very optimistic.
It's about 24 hours or even less until the finish line. What is your feeling? What is the situation like?
Yeah, we are just underneath the Ligurian coastline, which is very, very pretty, very beautiful, but also very tricky. Actually, our wind numbers are all over the place, wind shears, and it's a lot of capes and bays, and so it's not easy to do find the right time to move in and find some gains from the coastline. And then on top, it's if we would have the other boats around, you have some benchmarks to see if you reach the limit of your boat. So I'm a bit skeptical. We're trying to push hard for sure, but it's just very tricky here, this coastline. So, but overall, I'm very happy. We're still sailing on a big lead here over the rest of the fleet. So yeah, I think we just have to sail our race, keep calm, keep cool, and bring it home safe. Very happy so far with this leg.
So you're confident and optimistic that everything goes well?
For sure, we are in a completely different system than the rest of our fleet. We are even in a complete different system than the 65s, which are like 30-40 miles ahead of us. So it's yeah, we just have to sail in your race. I think we're gonna make it, but we have to stay focused and awake. It's not given.
You are the skipper. How would you describe the situation on board? Is everyone in a good mood? Is everyone happy? Is everyone working together well?
Yeah, I would say so. We had a lot of discipline with our watch system through the whole race, so we were very aware that the people, the crew on board have enough sleep, and since we entered the coastline, sailing got a bit more dynamic and nervous, so we are all awake since let's say 10-12 hours, so we have to get back to the watch system, to the sleeping rhythm, because we still have 20 hours of racing ahead of us. So yeah, I hope yeah, that we will not run out of energy too soon, too early.
Thank you. Benjamin, it's 24 hours or less even to the finish line in Genova. How are you feeling? How confident are you that we will bring this race over the finish line with a good result?
24 hours, I don't know. Probably 48, I don't know. We try to go to Genova with a tricky wind, and when the finish line is not passed, it's never finished, and we need to keep focus on the speed of the boat, on the line of the boat, to be fast at Genova.
But are you still optimistic?
Yeah, we are optimistic, but we don't need to trust in the victory now.
So good. And another question: your routing. we're now going along the coast of France.
Yeah.
How does it feel for you to have started from Lorient, which is your country, and then you sail almost 2 weeks, and then you're in France again?
Yeah, it's a great feeling. We have passed between Porquerolles and Porquerolles, near to Hyères and Toulon. Beautiful. It was a beautiful moment for us, and yeah, it's just for some visiting, just for some visit for the German team.
And one final question: how happy are you with the team in general? Is everyone doing a good job?
Yeah, we will see. The job is not finished, but yeah, at the moment I'm very happy of my experience with the team. It's really interesting, really mixed, and we have taken time to speak a lot about our knowledge to sail, and that is a great experience. Yeah.
Thank you. Annie, some of us say 24 hours, Ben says 48 hours. What's your idea like? When will we arrive to Genova?
We've had a clock with the waypoint on our displays for a while, and Phil got quite excited because at one point last night it said 18 hours, but I think in reality Ben might be looking at the wind files, so he might be right. I think there's a few holes in between us and Genoa, unfortunately. But right now we're in wind, sun's shining, we're moving, so all good.
Okay. You've been with this team for let's say 1 month racing, plus an additional month training. How do you feel about the fact that this race will be over soon?
Yeah, I was thinking about that like the other day on this leg, kind of. I mean, I'm probably ready at the end of this leg and then the import race, like all of us, to have a bit of a rest. It's been quite an intensive 3 weeks, and with the training the month before. But I'd quite like to be able to come back in like a week or two's time and do some more. So yeah, it's a bit sad.
But after all, are you optimistic about the current state? Do you feel that there's a good chance that we're ending up this race in a very good position even?
To be honest, this race is quite weird because we haven't really seen any other boats. We were only with the other Amokas were racing on the first day and only the first few hours, and then we haven't seen them. And even the 65s were in a different system to them as well now. So all we can really do is sail the best course that we think, and yeah, we're in different weather systems, so beyond that we can't really control much more. So we'll see.
But still optimistic?
If we sail well, I think we've proved that we can always do well. But hey, I'm British, so I can't tell you, yes or no yet. You have to, when we cross the finish line, I'll let you know.
Perfect. Thank you. It's time for you to go off watch. Good night.
I can't wait. Need a little nap.
Bye.